Meet Travern Brock, the worst running back in college football 27. In high school, he was fat, slow, and weak. I mean, just look at this fucking dork's face. He's ass. Like, bro, are you even a human? But look at the determination in this man's goofy ass face. But I tell you what, under all that tubbiness lied a true athlete, the likes of Jerome Bettis. Holy shit, man, did this 250-pound man just jump over two people? Near the end of his high school career, he began to show real power and quick feet, and a base only NDSU club. And our big man Travern fought and clawed and plowed his way all the way to a 4-star rating. And somehow SMU is your national champions. Travern would be starting as the 4th-string running back on a not very good NDSU team. But that's okay, because Travern was ready to put in the work. And you know we had to make our boy look cool as hell. And no North Dakota State running back would be complete without a cowboy collar. Hell yeah, brother. And I asked Travern, why do you wear number 34? And he said, because I'm one better than Tim Riggins. And then he did this drill and completed it and was so slow that he didn't get rewarded. But even without game-breaking speed, Travern was able to impress his coaches in practice. And he would get his first playing time in Game 3. And he would do possibly the most legendary thing of all time. And here we go, boys, the first play of Brock's career. And bang! Right through the defensive tackle! I told you, our boy's not fast, but man, he is powerful. He would get just that one carry in his first game, but he would have 8 yards on that carry. And here's a look at his legacy score. He's currently projected to be a 3rd-round pick. But you know, after a couple Heismans and a national championship, that's going to change. And here I have the opportunity to sabotage a starter. But Travern's a team player, he would never do that. And after that clutch play last time in crunch time, Travern definitely thought he would get some playing time against FCS Midwest and get an opportunity to establish himself a little bit more. Coach gave him the option here to call the play and then didn't put him in the game, and he's a little confused. You can see it in his eyes. He's not really sure what's going on. It's a 7-7 game. Travern really feels like he could help out right now. He's just a little shocked that he's not in the game right now. It is a little disheartening to see that. Preston Brown's going to step back here and he's going to get sacked. You guys are going to see that all season long. Just a little foreshadowing. Preston Brown is not the best quarterback I've ever had, but we are going to get out of here with a W. A little lucky there. I think we went 16-13. And again, the following week against UTEP, Travern wouldn't see the field. But you guys can see here, Travern keeps putting in the work. He's getting better and better. He came in at a 68 overall. He's now a 72. And we're also going to go ahead and upgrade our carrying here. We don't want to fumble the ball. You know, we gotta make the best opportunities that we get. And Audrey, the biggest thought from Travern's high school, hits him up saying, you don't know how cute you got lately. And then she rejects him. Travern found out she rejected him for this guy on the field, so he gets some payback. And then again, and he doesn't play again. He doesn't play against Hawaii in the blowout. However, in week 7, Travern will get his 2nd carry. You ready, boys? Get your bitch ass off the field. Travern's got some running to do. I think the coaches are definitely starting to realize the value that Travern brings and the power that he runs with and how much he can wear defenses down. I mean, look at that. He wants to bang someone in the face so bad that he's literally humping the air. That hit right there was a little bit of a wake-up call. But on the very next play, coach is going to call a little 46 power, and Brock is going to reestablish the dominance he showed this game. Nice little 12-yard run. Unfortunately, coach doesn't want to see our boy succeed, so he takes him off in the goal line offense. And you can tell Travern is not too happy with that. Travern wouldn't see the field again until late in the 3rd quarter here. With about 30 seconds left, he's going to get the field on this split zone, it looks like. He's going to take it up the middle for 15 yards. Can't stop him. And he's going to get taken off the field again. He just has no chance to get momentum. 7 carries for 57 yards. He does end the game with that. And here he's actually going to get another shot at the starting running back position. So basically, a lot of injuries have been happening in this season. So it's been weird. Like, I've been the 3, the 2, the 1 back as well. And that's going to happen again here. But he does earn the starting position here. And he's going to get his first legitimate start against a pretty good opponent, the fake OSU, Oklahoma State. But let's go ahead and get it, boys. And after a nice run by Travern to start the drive, our QB is going to go ahead and throw it directly to a defender. They really got to get this fixed. I hope they fix this in update because the QB play in RTG is insanely bad. You know what else is bad? The fucking coaching, dude. I'm having a game, I'm the starting fucking running back, and I'm sitting out until the end of the third quarter. I'm telling you, coach, get Travern the fucking ball! I got hyped as hell there, bro. Travern is out here running people over, getting pump-up music and shit, and coach is just taking him off the field. Here, he's gonna score a touchdown. He's gonna dive into the end zone. We're down 24-6, and my man is gonna hit the Heisman. This dude is pure hype. And yeah, we lost 31-13. Anyways, on to NIU here. Travern's going to have a nice little dive for 13 yards. And then on 3rd and goal, he's going to take this one and leap into the end zone for literally no reason at all. Hit the cradle on him, big boy. Hit the cradle on him. Now, on this run here, this is why I wish I had a little bit more than 80 speed, because we just cannot get down the field. But we get a nice little 20, 25, 30, 35 yard. I don't know how many yards it was. Now, Travern's about to pound the rock. Oh, my God. And NIU is going to stuff us on the goal line on 3 straight run plays. And we're going to contribute a little bit to actually winning this game. And our quarterback is going to do the exact opposite. And again, boys, I cannot explain the amount of times that the quarterback just stands there and gets sacked or does that when people are open. Watch this cut by Travern. What a nimble big man. And why is this run important? Because that's the first time he gets 100 yards in his career. And hell yeah, brother, the Husky loves it. And to quote QJB, we're going to get out of here with a W. While something like that is on my mind, let me ask, do any of you guys ever edit YouTube videos? Have you guys ever made a YouTube video, like especially a gaming video where you're not doing it live? Because I'm not doing it live, and I'm kind of thinking like maybe I should do it live, but then like I don't know how to set up the mic properly. I don't have my capture card with me. I have one, but I don't necessarily use it. I just honestly stream on Twitch, and then I download it on my computer, and then I edit it. I could use my game mic, but I don't really think that would be as clear as this mic is. And this is it's a blue mic, so it's nothing special. But like, if you guys have any advice or, you know, a technique that I don't know, I would love to know, because the editing process takes forever, man. Like, I'm 8 minutes into this video, and it's probably taken me like 6 or 7 hours total just to get this far. And to be honest, I feel like I could also edit it and kind of just like watch it back while I'm editing it, kind of like how I'm doing right now. But then like, it's hard for me to formulate what I'm talking about when I'm watching the gameplay, rather than just me like talking about nothing or nonsense. If you guys saw my Pacheco Washington video, I think I did a pretty good job on that, but that was more of like a personal video, and I don't really know like what the niche is yet. Obviously this is college football, and it can be whatever I want to make it, but like, I want to talk about the gameplay, but sometimes the way I edit, like, it moves so quick that I can't get what I want to say about the play. We're gonna have a nice run here, so we're actually kind of going off this game 12 for 53. But yeah, and then we're gonna get a nice little touchdown catch here, actually, which probably should have been an interception. I don't know how that defender didn't make the play on it. But maybe, like, I just flow with it, you know? Maybe I just go with it, and, you know, I don't mind the idea of a script or anything like that either. I think that could be good, but then that also just involves me watching the video. We're going to get a nice little run here. We're going off, and, like, I don't know why the blocking is so good sometimes and so bad other times. And I'm just going to foreshadow a little bit. You guys will see in the next season, like, the blocking is just not ever good, and I just don't understand. We have a better offensive line next year, and it just, what the fuck was my quarterback doing? I laid that guy out. Travern is a fucking monster, and we don't run out of the I formation enough, because this is what happens when we run out of the I formation. So I really want to be able to unlock the ability to pick your place. I don't know how far away I am. Maybe I need some more rewards, but yeah, I definitely need that ability, because if we're a downhill runner, and if I had the ability to run out of the I formation and the tight eye and stuff like that, we would be doing a lot better, even as the low ability we are currently in this season. But yeah, we're going to get a victory there. Travern had a pretty good game, his back-to-back 200 yards. He starts rolling here a little bit at the end of the season. We start going a little bit, but it's really hard with NDSU because it's really just hit or miss, and number 96 is our tight end, if you guys haven't noticed. Now, this game is actually crucial because we're third in the Mountain West, and San Diego San Diego. San Jose State is one of the 2 teams in front of us right now. So this is actually a really important game for us. It sucks. I mean, I'm staying. I think I'm gonna stay at NDSU, and I think like if this series becomes popular, which the 2 shorts I posted so far, I mean, maybe they'll be pretty good. Why are we playing receiver? Why does coach play us at receiver? Now, I think another thing that happened this game is we're actually not the starting running back anymore, because the starting running back that was originally the running back at the beginning of the season is injured, and that's our quarterback. He actually makes a really good throw there, but Preston Brown is terrible. But yeah, I actually think, and this is what I was talking about, like, I'm the backup right now. I know I'm the backup, actually. And they block better when the backup running backs are in the game, or the defense doesn't expect you to run as much. Because you'll see it next year, when I become the starter next season, like, it's like an 8-man front every single game, no matter what. Like, they'll be in nickel, dime, 3-4, and there's 8 men on the line every play. And it makes it tough. It makes it tough. But yeah, I'm not starting in this game. That is actually what happened. The running back who was the starter at the beginning of the season, who's actually 80 overall and actually pretty good, is back from injury. He missed 7 weeks. He had a broken wrist. And then we had another running back who also had a broken wrist as well. But yeah, we lost that game 16-6. I barely played. I think I did pretty good, though. And yeah, we're going to do this drill. I think this is also to become the starting running back once again, which at this point, like, I really don't even want to, because I do better when I'm the backup running back, and I get less wear and tear for my career. Yeah, so Travern goes ahead and wins it. We're going to actually take our first NIL deal here, which is going to be the Garcia's Cafe. And we're going to start against Wyoming. Wyoming is really good in this sim for some reason. I don't really know why. We're going to go ahead and take this run here on the little power. Shrug off the tackle, shrug off another tackle. And that's the kind of running back Travern is, man. And I hope we get to see it more and more. We don't see it a whole lot in this season. He kind of just like, boom. He kind of just goes down sometimes. He will run people over, as you guys have seen, if I time it correctly. But his wear and tear, it hits really fast. We're going to take this little run right here. We're almost going to score, but we are just so slow right now. I mean, we were running at 4.8, 40 speed. We're going to carry this one into the end zone. No, we're not. We're going to get stuffed. And we're actually going to get stuffed on 4th down there. We're going to run a little toss play here and actually get some good blocking for once. Get a little gain of 9. A little inside zone, running that man over. And I think this one we're going to catch a pass. Yeah, screen pass. And we actually do pretty good. Most of the time when I catch those screen passes, Travern literally, like, runs the opposite way, where their quarterback just throws it into the ground. And I don't know what the hell. This is what I'm talking about, man. It is 2nd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 21. And same thing. I think they try to sprint in the pocket and just take off, and the line just collapses every time, man. It is so frustrating. And we're just not able to move the ball right now. Preston Brown is actually going to make a good play here. And he's going to come right over back and throw a pick. So, yeah, that's pretty much the RTG experience at a lower level school. And honestly, I have a receiver build, and it's pretty much the same. And that's what we need to see, Travern. I almost wish that I would have made Travern a contact seeker, though, and worked on Workhorse. But I don't think even with Workhorse at this low overall, I don't even think I would have it, like, upgraded or anything yet. So it really doesn't matter too much. But you guys are really going to see, like, the hits take a toll. And I thought, like, you know, the size and toughness would matter. My toughness is like 93 or something. Which I may honestly have to use a cap breaker on that, unfortunately. But yeah, his wear and tear is terrible. We're actually getting a little bit of movement here. And we are going to actually score before halftime. And look at that dive, dude. He got monster air on that one. Celebrate, young man. Celebrate. Yeah, go ahead and point. Go ahead and point at the brick wall. Blow it kisses. You got it, baby. You got it. So, yeah, I think since I'm just starting out and I don't know how these series are going to do, I think my best bet, honestly, just to be, you know, obviously I need to be transparent. I mean, there's nothing I'm hiding. I'm a fucking YouTuber. But, like, I might as well just talk. I mean, I might as well just talk and watch the gameplay and chit-chat with you guys. And Preston Brown just sucks. He actually got sacked twice in a row. That's why it's 4th and 25. I mean, he's so bad. Like, I know it's like 3rd and 15, but, like, that dude's wide open. That dude is also wide open. And then the flat is wide open. Like, you do not need to get sacked, sir. And I wish that I got to play with a better quarterback in the next season, but I don't. I just don't. We're going to get a nice little catch here over the middle. And I think we're going to get a nice one right here as well. Travern's got like 45 catching though. And you guys you'll see that. We're going to go BAM! Get that first down. We're moving the ball. We're trying to win this game, man. We're doing everything we can. And we get stuffed on 4th down again. We have 26 carries for 123 yards. But like, the line doesn't block when it needs it. Yeah, nice hurdle, buddy. Nice hurdle, buddy. And then we're going to go ahead and throw a pass here. We're going to go ahead and get that. Outrun that lineman. Get a nice little 25 yards. We're moving the ball. We're moving the ball. We got a chance. All right, 4th down, baby. And we're getting taken off the field. And I think that is going to be a game if I remember correctly. Oh, we do get another opportunity, actually. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Good old Preston Brown. 2-minute offense. I'm just going to run down the field, and he's sacked. I mean, it's not just Preston Brown. It's the offensive line. Please get the fuck out of here, Preston Brown. I cannot stand you, brother. I cannot stand you. Now, I'll be honest. Next episode, I might come to regret this, but I tell that man to get out of here. Like, I mean, you guys haven't seen it all. I've actually cut a ton of this, but this dude probably threw 15 interceptions and probably has been sacked close to 60 times. We're going to get our first player of the week. I think we don't win national, actually, but this is actually going to be the ball game. We do make a ball game. We are 7-5 against 6-6 Sac State. And this game's pretty boring until I go ahead and unload my sack on their face on that run. Yeah, that was terrible. I apologize, guys. I apologize. I was supposed to say I busted my sack. I don't even know if I said that, honestly. At this point, I'm just going. We actually do turn it up here. So we had like 60 yards, I think, until that carry. And we do end up turning it up and having a pretty good game. We have like 163 yards rushing in this game. Guys, this season was all about proving that NDSU belonged in Division I football. Or rather, the FBS level. And I think we did. And next season's going to be better.